Have you ever wondered, are all those orders that you're declining, are they actually making you more money? Or are you wasting time sitting around for that perfect order when you could be staying busy, taking every single order and making money that way?
Well, that is what we'll try and find out.
Last Saturday, we did a $400 in a day challenge, but we declined a lot of orders doing so. We made $411 and some change in 16 hours. We did it from 8 a.m. to 12 o'clock at night. Today, the next week, is Saturday again. And once again, we're gonna be dashing from 8 o'clock in the morning until 12 o'clock at night. Except this time, we're going to be taking every single order for that 16 hours straight. This is gonna find out if it's actually saving you money by declining those orders, or if taking every single order to stay busy is actually the same amount of money, more or less. Come with me, let's find out, and let's get dashing. All right, it took 11 minutes, but we just received our first order. Dunkin' Donuts, $5 for 0.9 miles. Let's head over there, fam. So regardless if I'm taking all orders or not, last Saturday, I'm pretty sure, I have to review the tape from last Saturday, but I'm pretty sure we got more orders in the beginning than this. We're at $5.50 for 30 minutes, which is really not good. We're just not getting any orders right now. So hopefully it'll even out later while we get more orders so we can have a better comparison. But right now, it seems like luck of the draw is kind of shooting us in the foot. I finally got another order. It's actually pretty good. Friendly Toast. We're going to jump on over there. All right, that order took a little while. While we were waiting, we did get a Starbucks 6 Plus for an add-on, so hopefully that made it worth it. Let's go over there and grab the Starbucks and then drop these off. Okay, hour 2 is officially done. We are at $40.50. Not bad for a morning. I'll say that much. $20 an hour is never bad. That's the minimum I always want to hit. But we are lagging behind the other orders last week. The average we had was $25. So we'll see if it averages out later on in the day when we start getting some bangers. We haven't really gotten any bangers yet, but it's a really nice day out, so I'm pretty happy just driving around. Hope you're enjoying your day too. So that last order was absolutely brutal. These are the kind of orders that, and they left a tip too. They left a $2 tip, and it was still brutal. Doordash needs to do something about those kind of orders, like going all the way into Wegmans and the only place to park is in that parking lot. And then it was 9 minutes from Wegmans and 9 minutes back. You're talking about, so it took me 3 minutes to go in and out of Wegmans, maybe 4. And then another 18 minutes there and back. You're talking almost like 25 minutes. You know, my math is wrong, obviously, like 23 minutes for $5. I mean, like, my attitude's still positive, like everything's okay, but like that kind of order is ridiculous. I would have never picked it up if we weren't doing this challenge. All right, so this order might seem good on the surface, but let me show you why it's not. Unfortunately, it's early right now where you can see the mall really isn't that busy. But in like 2 hours, it's gonna be slammed, and this kind of order is just gonna be absolutely ridiculous. So that's the one downside about this area, and the one downside about taking every single order is that you're gonna be kind of screwed if you do, so. So 5 minutes back to the zone, and it will be officially 4 hours. Somehow we are still averaging $20 an hour, which is actually surprising. Even though it's slow, I'm having a really good time delivering because it is so nice out. It's 55 degrees, the sun's out, everybody looks like they're enjoying themselves. I'm having a good time. Hopefully lunch we can get some bangers and maybe get this average up to catch up to the to last week. But either way, I'm having a good time, and it's a good shift. I hope you guys are too. So let's see if we can get some bangers. All right, we got our first shopper of the day. Shaw's 14 items, and it's $4 extra for heavy items because of this Polar Springs. That's fine with me. Polar Springs is fine. I just put it in the cart. Hopefully I can do this fast. I do get a little nervous when I see produce because Shaw's like never has the produce they need. But if we can do this fast, we're catching up, and that will put us ahead of the $20 an hour. So let's see how fast I can do it. I don't know how fast I can, but we're gonna try. Let's go. Let's go. Collected time for that shopper was 26 minutes, and your boy finished it in 15, because no one's better at shoppers than your boy. Alright, just dropped off the shopper. We took like 22 minutes total or something like that. Zero tip, so thankfully it was extra effort. $4 extra on that. We are caught up. We're at like 104 now on hour 5. So we're a little ahead of the $20 an hour. If we can get a good lunch and dinner, we're cooking with gas. Let's go, baby, let's go. Shopper took me 3 minutes. Not bad for $9, right? Okay, officially hour 6. We're at 125. That last one was pretty good. It only took 6 minutes to get to their house. Definitely caught us up a little bit, but we're still looking for that banger. We need a certified banger. I know that we're taking every order, but like, still looking for one. Hopefully we can get one and will catch us up a little bit more to last week's. But right now we're still lagging behind, but it's still a good average. It's $21 an hour pretty much. So it's not bad, but I need a banger. All right, so that Blaze Pizza kind of screwed us over a little bit because it took like 10 minutes to finish making it, and then when I dropped it off, they were like, oh, leave in between the doors when you get here, but those doors didn't open, so I had to call them. They wanted me to just leave it outside, which I did, but the Blaze Pizza made me incredibly hungry, so I ordered my own 11-inch for myself online. So we're gonna go back to Blaze Pizza. I paused orders for a brief minute here. I'm gonna pick up the pizza and we're just gonna eat it in the car, picking up other orders. If I have to go a little bit over, like 10 minutes up, like to 12:10 at the end, I'll do that just to make it a fair comparison. So this pizza was $14. That's like a small pizza. It's not even a large pizza. It's like regular pizza. The soda was $3.48. You're talking about like $19 with tax for a pizza and a Coke. If I ordered this off Doordash, oh my God, you're talking like $30 for a small pizza and a Coke. Shit is out of control. Out of control. I mean, honestly, when is this gonna stop? It's crazy. It's fucking good though. Tell you that much. Well, that's kind of a convenient order as we sit outside Blaze eating Blaze Pizza. This order is just laughable, honestly. It's 6 minutes to the Dunkin' Donuts before even going to the customer. Getting paid like $2.50? Oh my God. Like, how does this even make sense, Doordash? Like, that's not, obviously if we weren't doing this challenge, I'd never pick up this order. You guys should never pick up this order either. Absolutely nuts, just crazy. I was talking to the Dunkin' Donuts lady, and I was telling her, like, the only reason I picked this up is because of my YouTube. Take all the time you want. I don't care if they wait, because they're no tipper. And I'm getting paid $2 to do it. She's like, that's disgusting. And then I asked what drinks these are, and she's like, they're absolutely disgusting. They taste like grass. She was great. I'm going to take my time with this order. I don't care. This has to be one of the slowest Saturdays I've seen, in all honesty. Usually it's packed here at this time because of the mall and stuff. It's not even packed, honestly. The traffic isn't even that bad. I'm not getting any orders. I mean, it's 4. Usually the slow time's done around now. I will say this, that if I wasn't doing this challenge, Uber Eats would have been turned on, and I would have been trying to utilize Uber Eats because we're just not getting anything on DoorDash. So I think that's how I'm gonna use Uber Eats from now on, is when DoorDash is like not giving anything, I definitely want to be using Uber Eats. Yeah, even the cops that direct traffic over here, they just left. I just saw them walk to their car. They're done. It's not busy enough for them to be there. So this is what it is. So finally got another order after like 25 minutes, and it's 10 minutes away. I think the only reason I got this order is because I'm probably one of the only shoppers in the area, which again goes by my recommendation that you should be in the shopper program, especially on days like this where like they're just not giving you food orders. The shoppers kind of save you. I know it's not a big order, but I've been waiting a long time for an order, and this is Saturday and nothing's been popping up. So I'm happy for the shoppers. I'm grateful for the order. So 3 items, let's go over there. Hopefully this will start a chain reaction. I actually ended the dash and restarted it because like it never takes this long on a Saturday to get an order. And I was like thinking, well, maybe the app's messed up. So I ended it and restarted it to like maybe get me back in a queue or something. We're on the way back and we get this. It's literally telling me to get off the highway and go back like 6 minutes. Why? Why? Oh my God. I'm smiling about it because it's comical, but like, oh my God, how does that make sense? That's so stupid, DoorDash. Nothing like getting a $3 order, which took me 6 minutes to get here and then 6 minutes to the customer. Thanks, DoorDash. You're the best. Okay, just drop that no tipper off. Gotta say something. You know, that area, they obviously didn't have money. You know, that's obvious. If you don't have money, if you're like barely making it by and living in like the projects or something, don't order DoorDash. Go to the supermarket, cook your own food. I know this might like offend some people, but it's just facts. Like, get yourself out of the hole that you're in. Like, save your money, invest your money. Take that like $25 Chick-fil-A you just paid and like buy a week's worth of food or something, like, or invest it or do something. Don't order DoorDash. DoorDash should only be for people that are comfortable enough to buy it. You know, I feel bad when I'm delivering food to people that can't afford it, you know? And again, I know that might offend some of you, but honestly, it's just the facts. It really is. You shouldn't be spending above your means if you don't have the money. I would normally say this is a certified banger, but the last time we picked up from this restaurant was an absolute nightmare. So if the order is ready right away, it's a certified banger. If it's not, Alright, now that it's 6 o'clock, I think we're finally getting some like decent orders. Man, all day today though, we have been getting nothing, like jack shit, man. But the last 2 orders have been really good. Hopefully we can catch up. We're under $20 an hour right now, which I don't like. But I think dinner we might be able to catch up. We still got like 6 hours until 12 o'clock. We've done 10 hours so far. Still waiting for that really big certified banger, but at least these orders are good, so let's go over there. us up a little bit. I think we're at 194 or so, 196, something like that. We should be over 200. We should be like 210 for $20 an hour. But at least we're getting closer. I saw a bunch of orders at Cheesecake Factory that were just sitting there, and they're always good. So I'm gonna go back towards there to try to like snipe some more of them. Let's go. I'm still waiting for the certified bangers. That register thing, if it has 2 barcodes, it always takes 5 minutes to download. The guy didn't know what was going on. I knew more than him. He was like grabbing the bags and like banging them on the thing that like weighs the food, and he was going for the second one, which has eggs, and I'm like, no, dude, don't slam the bags. There's eggs in there. Just wait. My God. Well, that's the first time I've dropped an order off and there was a state police car in the driveway because they live there. Not me feeling uneasy for absolutely zero reason. Orders which we got in Billerica after dropping off the keto buns, we are now officially caught up to $20 an hour. We're driving back to Burlington, which it's gonna be another like 15 minutes, so we're gonna be a little bit behind when we get there, but it's peak hour on Saturday, so I'm hoping that we can get some good orders once we get there. So just when I thought we were on a roll, had to pick up the order though, because we're doing the challenge. That's the problem with picking up every order. It's like when you're on a roll, when you're in like peak dinner rush, and you get an order you don't want to take, it really sets you back, because I could deny this order and then the next order I get could be $25. You never know, you know? But, all right, let's go over it. So that stupid add-on they gave me for Joseph was already picked up. I had to call support, waiting there. This other person's order is starting to get cold. So he said he's going to cancel it and give me half the money for it, which kind of sucks because that's going to be $4. Instead, it was an 8 something plus, which it could have been a lot more. I have no idea, but either way, now I'm rushing over to deliver the first one. And the support person, when he was talking to me, he was in a room full of like 100 people. I could barely even understand him. Woo! I think I'm going crazy at the end of the night right now. Somebody send help. Hi, can I get 2 double cheeseburgers and a large Diet Coke? That's it. Thank you. Picking up a McDonald's order and getting some McDonald's for myself. Okay, we are officially on hour 15. I am exhausted. It's funny, the first time I did a 16-hour challenge, I told people not to do it, that it's not worth it, and that I don't want to do it again. Here I am the next week, and I'm doing another 16-hour challenge. Oh man, the dollar amount has been very different. Now I understand. Well, I'll go over this at the end, but we got one more hour. Let's just see how much we end up with at the end of the hour, and then I'll go over my thoughts. Alright, just dropped the last order of the night off, and funny enough, we ended the night with $320, which is exactly $20 per hour. I've done these challenges a couple times now. Never for 16 hours for take every order challenge, but all the other all order challenges, it's always been $20 or more every single time. Now, the difference between this and last week, where between taking every order and declining some orders, is a huge difference. It was like $90. It was almost $100 difference for the same exact amount of effort and time. I don't think that anyone should ever take all orders just for the sake of it. If you want to do it to increase your acceptance rating, sure, that's fine. I personally think that you should be declining orders on a regular basis anyway, but keeping your acceptance rating over 70% the whole time. It's very doable. Most of the orders that we got today, I would have taken anyway. There are very few amount of the orders that I don't think anyone should take. You know, the one that was a $2 tip or $2 order for 12 minutes or whatever, and it was 0 tip. Those orders are the reason why we did so poorly compared to the other week. Because it's not only a little amount of money, but it wastes time. It takes time away from you being able to get other orders. Do I think you should be waiting around for orders? Absolutely not. I do think you should be staying busy. But I think that there's a give and take. I think that there's a swivel here where you should take a lot of orders because staying busy will add up. It will give you money. But you can't be taking the trash orders like that. There are certain orders that really you should not be taking. I also do think, we did have some trouble at Buffalo Wild Wings, and it was significantly slower this week than it was last week. I don't know the reason for that, but was it 100% fair comparison? I don't think it was 100% fair, but let's just say that it was a little bit busier. Maybe we'd get like $40 extra. But the fact that we took those bad orders, like the really shitty orders, that in itself would have been the difference between what we made last week compared to what we made this week. So I do think there is a difference. I don't think that there's a benefit to taking all orders unless you're a YouTuber and you want clout for your YouTube channel. But besides that, don't do it. And don't work 16 hours. This is my second time working 16 hours now. I'm exhausted. I mean, it is not worth it, especially taking all orders for only $320. I know that that's like a good amount of money to some people, but like for 16 hours, it's just not worth it. The $411, that was at least worth it money-wise. If you happen to make it all the way to the end of this video, man, do I appreciate you. I don't think everyone made it to the end of this video, but if you do, really appreciate you. Tomorrow, we're not going to be working 16 hours. We will be working most of the day. I might try to integrate Uber Eats during the slow times, but I hope you enjoyed the comparison. I love doing stuff that normal people wouldn't do so that you guys can see what you should and shouldn't do. Mad Dasher out. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'm going to sleep.